What's up guys, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. Optimus Prime is still one of the best sets of 2022 for me, and it remains the biggest surprise ever considering the collaboration with Hasbro. Interestingly, there's another one coming, the Dungeons & Dragons Ideas contest, so I really hope we will see even more cool sets in the future. Anyway, today I want to share a couple of troubleshooting tips and suggestions with you about Optimus. I got another sample because I had an idea about a cool animation that you will be able to see soon on some very unusual new channels, stay tuned for the announcements, and I ran into some issues. I have to admit that the second build was not assembled by me, but it was a friend of mine who built it. He said that there are some issues with the legs since they fall out very easily. Well, like this. As you see, it's true, Optimus can barely stand. Meanwhile, the first sample that I built has really no such problems, legs seem to be attached properly. So, what's the problem exactly? I saw some people online posting a similar question, but could not find the answer. The legs use these two parts for the connection. First I thought they are simply not pushed in place properly, as you see the instructions also show that you need to have a proper click when you connect them. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the Lego turntable pieces or the wheel hubs for example, but these are frequently mishandled by unexperienced builders. They really need to be pushed together hard to hear that enormous click, and after that they are practically impossible to separate. Well, these new joints are different. There's a slight click when you push them together, but then they are still pretty easy to take apart. Going back to the other build, there should be some difference since I cannot easily remove these legs here. What's the trick then? Let me show you. My friend actually forgot to add these two small Technic pins. Once the two joint pieces are attached, you need to put a black Technic pin into this pinhole. This will push the socket's walls outward slightly, securing more the connection between the black and dark bluish gray joint pieces. A small step that is easy to forget, but a very important one. If your Optimus has issues with these joints, make sure that the black pins were added in step 119. So, apart from the fix for this annoying mistake, I collected 5 additional quick fixes or mods for the build that require no extra parts at all. I will use the two builds to demonstrate the effect of them. You could already see the first one in my review video. By default, Optimus cannot move his fingers separately, they are attached with this 1x3 plate. Well, you are free to remove it, it looks much better and now you have more possibilities for the different poses. But there's another benefit you probably didn't consider. We have two of these 1x3 plates, well, where to use them? Optimus has these light bluish grey wedge plates at the rear. They look okay and have a very important role. If you remove them, then the torso will come apart instantly. But the problem is that they also limit the range of motion for the legs. You can only rotate them forwards, but no backwards. But now, extra hand pieces for the rescue. Simply remove the wedge plates, replace them with the 1x3 plates, even the color matches perfectly, and there you go, problem solved. Optimus has a much better leg articulation this way. Number 3 is another quick fix I showed you in the review. For some curious reason, the stickered panels on the legs are applied upside down on the box and in the manual as well. As you might know, and as you see on this picture, they're supposed to be rotated, so we can easily do that. Looks way more accurate now. I'm not sure why the digital instructions were not updated with this fix yet. Number 4 is a mistake I made during my build as well, the proper connection of the bumper section. Apparently a lot of people forget this. I don't blame them, since the instructions are really not clear. There are studs here both in robot and vehicle mode where this whole flappy bumper section has to be attached. You might need to play a little bit with it, but it should work. As you see, it provides way more stability in vehicle mode and in robot mode as well, but it means that you cannot rotate the upper body section at all. If you want to do that, then simply disconnect the bumper part. And here's the last fix, probably the easiest of all. There are many different versions of Optimus in the cartoons, but in most of them, some or all of the wheels disappear in robot mode. As you already have to change this panel here during the transformation, I don't think it's a big deal to remove a few more. So you are totally free to remove the two upper wheels, then you get this look, or actually all of them. Then Optimus will look like this. I personally don't mind the original version either, but you are free to play with it. So, these were the quick fixes that require no extra parts at all, but if you want to have more of them, then take a look at rebrickable.com, there you can find more tweaks and the list will grow for sure. Please let me know in the comments if you made any other cool fixes or updates to your Optimus set. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and I also suggest to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.